2 doctors came up to me with their laptop in front, and they just closed the curtain. And I just remember thinking at the time when they closed the curtain, this isn't going to be good. And he just looked at me and said, it's cancer, and it's spread everywhere, and there's nothing we can do. I remember I was holding onto my mum, screaming, don't let me die. And my mum was just going, I won't, you're not going to die. And I was going, just don't let me die, mum. Probably the reason why I'm here today is down to the biopsy that I had of my back, which is where they found the ALK mutation and the treatment that was available to me. And without it, I probably wouldn't be here today. So my name's Becca Smith. I'm from Chester and I'm 29. So I was diagnosed with ALK lung cancer back in March 2020. It started with months of back pain. Because I was personal training, I just had horrific pain in my back, and I thought at the time it was a slip disc. So I went down the route of having physio work, had chiropractors on me. But then it was when I went and did a yoga course in Birmingham that I completely lost my vision. So everything just went black, and I suffered with horrific migraines. So I got rushed into hospital, but I went for an eye test first. And the eye test at Boots, that's where they saw hemorrhage in the back of my eyes. And I could see then it was in the optician's face that she wasn't happy, and she sent me to get more checks. So I went to the Countess of Chester Hospital, and that's where they did their first assessment on me. I could just see her face dropped, and she just said she needs to stay in to my mum, and it went from there. We were at the hospital and they said, there's nothing we can do. It's spread all over the body, and my mum said she's not staying in this hospital for her last days. We want to take her home. So as a family, they brought me home, and I had 24-hour care. I had palliative nurses coming out every day. I was bedbound. I was still on oxygen at this point, not being able to feed myself or anything. And I had a week of my friends coming to say their goodbyes. But it was about 2 weeks after that my mum actually got a phone call from Walton, where my biopsy had been sent from my back. And that was where the phone call saying, apparently the lady on the phone was jumping for joy, saying, we found this ALK, which is a gene mutation in Becca, and it's a lung cancer. There was a different energy in the house after that phone call. And then it went from there. So far, all my scans for the past 18 months have been coming back better and better and better every time. It's completely gone out of my brain and skull. I'm left with one little one on my spine and one lump on my lung. So everything has been shrinking rapidly, and now I'm in a stable condition. It's like I tell myself that it's like a chronic illness. There's people that live with MS. There's people that live with things. I'm like, I take tablets every day, but my life continues.